Trending news. Governance is not yahoo yahoo. Barrister Obidike tells Hope Uzodinma. A few days ago, Imo was greeted with news of an attack on the convoy of the Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma by suspected ISOPADEC staff protesting non-payment of salaries. This would be the second time in 7 months that Governor Hope Uzodinma would be attacked. The first time when he was attacked, which happens barely a month into his governorship, happened in Owaji, Igbema. It is interesting to note that Emeka Inyedioha spent about 8 months in office, but never was he attacked by the people. Throughout Emeka Inyedioha's 8 months in office, there was no protest against him. But today, Imo State have turned to the protest capital of Nigeria, which urged protesters, even assaulted by suspected government agents. Even former governor of Imo State, Owele Rochas Okorocha, was never this bad during his tenure, and no matter how badly thought of him, he was never attacked. Until date, despite all his fought shots, still more acceptable to the people of Imo State that Hope Uzodinma, who liberally came through the Apen way. Are these protests an attack against Governor Hope Uzodinma, a sign that the people of Imo State have rejected him? Is it a sign that they did not vote for him, as alleged by the Supreme Court that made him governor? If he was truly the people's choice, why the coldness and rejection? Can Hope Uzodinma hope to get the people to his side? Can the people accept him? What can he do to make it happen? Hope Uzodinma must immediately address the issue of non-payment of pensioners before it's too late. As bad as Rocha Okorocha's may have been viewed, it did not start in first place 7 months to own pensioners. Hope Uzodinma have set a very ugly record with that. The need to correct it if he ever hopes to get any form of acceptance. Hope Uzodinma should also fulfill his promise of paying workers their money as at when due. A man gains respect when he does what he says. People who say one thing and does another, they lose their respect in the eyes of the people. Governor Hope Uzodinma have so far failed in every promise he made to the people of Imo. This also goes to show that he was not ready for governance, because he made promises without understanding the office he was going to occupy. Governance isn't yahoo yahoo or 419, where fraudsters tell their victims what they think the victims want to hear in order to deceive them. Promising to do heaven and earth for the people and failing is like scamming them. Governance isn't rock science. All it takes to succeed is understanding the people and being truthful to them. If you are having physical problems that is hindering fulfilling your promises, tell the people instead of trying to lie to them with BVN claims. Whenever the common man knows that there is nothing like that, that is like scamming the people. Governance based on lies and propaganda fails. Governance based on truthfulness and trust succeed. The protest will definitely come to an end when Governor Hope Uzodinma starts becoming more open and honest in his dealings with the people of Imo State. Thank you, viewers, for for listening to this news. I think God's judgment is final and not the Supreme Court. What do you expect from a Supreme Court governor? Are they not all the same? They are the same. Governor Uzodinma is a fraudster, and the spirit of stealing is very much in him, which can never be wiped off. This is why he finds it difficult to release money for payments to the pensioners. This is very bad, and he expects the people of Imo to support him in everything he's doing. That can never be possible. It can never be possible. God's judgment is not final. The final judgment is God. It's God's judgment. So I urge the court, the Supreme Court, to do the needful. I want them to do the needful. I know that the Supreme Court governor and his confused followers are still waging their mouths instead of getting lost in the deep ocean. All these promises made by Uzodinma, I know that he will never fulfill them. This is why the Imolites are regretting ever making him the governor of Imo State instead of Emeka Ihedioha. Despite the forthcoming, despite the behavior of Rocha Okorocha was never disrespected by the Imolites the way Uzodinma is being disrespected by them. Uzodinma has really beaten more than he can chew. Imagine suffering the pensioners, old people. Is that fair? This is absolutely not fair. This is an act of stealing. The money that doesn't belong to you, you are taking it to feed your families and to be comfortable. This is bad. Does it think that the wrath of God will not come upon him for suffering these people, these old people, from depriving them from getting their salaries? And before he came in as a governor, he was pretending to be nice. He gave a lot of promises, and at the end of the day, when he became the governor, he never fulfilled any of the promises. This is why the Imolites have supported Emeka Ihedioha. They have supported him for coming back as a governor of Imo State, and Uzodinma leaving the seat because he has not benefited. They've not benefited anything from him. They've not gained anything from Uzodinma. So he deserves to resign. He deserves to leave the seat of governorship so that Emeka Ihedioha will come in and continue from where he stops. So viewers, you have heard it all from the writer. Your comment concerning this news is also important. Please don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And please don't forget, like and share this news as well. Thank you.